welcome back to the channel. Gonna try and hurry up the spring process. Definitely getting warm. We're in the mid 40s every day. It's still getting below freezing at night, so everything's getting hard in the mornings. But we've got a lot of trees that blew down. We have the ones we cut down in a video a couple of weeks ago. And then they almost immediately got snow on them. So we haven't cleaned them up yet. We're going to work on that today, just to have our big bonfires and burning wood before the snow's gone. And that obviously increases the fire danger so that it melts sooner and there's dirt showing. Then it'll just spread like wildfire with that snow melting once it gets that dark spot to shine on. Spring feels like it's right around the corner, but realistically, we still have 2 full months before we can safely get anything planted outside without having to worry about a frost. So side note for anyone interested, I think these are about the best gas cans that you can buy right now. And this is not any kind of advertisement, I just really like them. They're No Spill is the brand, and they do not leak, they do not spill, and for all of the safe venting nozzles that they have to put on gas cans these days for whatever reasons, these ones actually work. I mean, it does not spill, it does not leak, and then it's got this green button that allows you to actually pour, and it just actually works better. If anybody cares, I like it. They're kind of expensive as far as gas cans go, but you never want to go get 5 gallons of gas and get home and find out it spilled all over the bed of the truck. So this is the mess we're going to work on cleaning up today. Got both of these birch trees. I think I am going to take a live spruce. It'll get us a little bit of firewood, and it just helps to get the fire started. And I'm not going to haul all of this stuff to our regular burn pit. That's just so much right here. I'm just going to burn it right here. I'm sure Becca has more detailed plans on it. But this here is kind of our general area we're planning on putting a chicken coop. So it's kind of going to be between the house and the garden. And they'll get some nice sun, even in the winter time.
It seems like a perfectly reasonable teeter-totter.
Go sit on the other side.
No. All right, bud, let's get out of Dad's way. That one? Okay.
Yep.
We'll scoot.
And take dog with you too?
Yeah. Come on, get out of the way. Yeah. Here you go. Now that the cat is out of the bag, I can be honest about how crappy I feel. We you missed it last week. We made a little announcement. Go watch the video. But we originally were going to wait to announce until I was showing, and it'd just be this like, oh my gosh, look at that belly. But like, Levi's gonna have to do, he has been doing a lot of the filming and stuff because I've just been like really humbled. Levi's been doing a lot of the work, and now it's just kind of nice. We can just be straightforward about me not feeling good. I don't keep secrets well, so it's good to just have that announced. And if I look like crap, you guys know why. Oh my gosh! Huge shout out to Levi. He's been keeping me and Henry alive for weeks now, and is still doing so. Some of what the goal is today is to get like the camper dug out of the snow. You can see the tongue's pretty buried there. I think we're going to snow blow around the garden as much as we can. The snow melting into the garden is kind of good for it, so we're gonna let it keep melting into the garden anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It has been like 40 degrees and sunny every day for probably like a week now, and the forecast is the same. The only reason the snow is still around is because we're in the teens at night. But once that temperature gets above freezing at night, we will be absolutely losing snow super fast. We're kind of in a like shoulder season slump, I like to call it. We're really ready for spring at this point. Levi's doing a little bit of snow machining still, obviously, but I am really ready for spring. Wonder how many yawns I'm gonna have to edit out. We could easily still get some heavy snows in April, but so far it really looks like early spring.
Not sure how well this is going to work. I've never tried, this old spring snow. It's been here all winter, at least some of it. It's froze and thawed, but in these afternoons when it's getting real warm out, it's getting really soft. So I think going slow, I should be able to snow blow it for clearing around the camper and the garden and stuff. Definitely not. Don't care bad enough to shovel all that stuff. So we'll see how the snowblower works. Man, the sun's bright out here. Can't even see you. Where are you? Got one path. Can't get too close to the fence because we've got stuff stacked up there. But the rest of the garden, I should be able to get closer to the fence. And then, that isn't as much snow. That'll melt faster. That ground will start showing and should help it all. just melts a little bit quicker, and then we'll dig out the four-wheeler that way. It's usable. That's going to be more of a shoveling thing because a big birch branch fell on the four-wheeler when we had that big storm. Not enough to hurt it, but the branch is all stuck in the snow, so don't want that getting caught up in the snowblower. Working much better snow blowing around the camper. Really have no idea why. I know on the back side of the garden, the dogs, every time they go outside, they run in that same spot. So it was just constantly compacted. But went pretty well around the camper. I'm going to move my parents' truck because it would just be my luck that the snowblower would find the one rock and send it through their windshield. So my parents park their truck here during the winter because they live past road maintenance. That way their truck's here on our property behind a gate instead of just being parked on the side of the road for snow machining in and out when they have to go to town. All right, that's 6 months. Yeah, it's got to be about 6 months sitting under that tarp. See if it's got dead battery. happy with the four-wheeler, the camper, the garden. It all went good. This is the branch that fell on the four-wheeler. Now we get the four-wheeler in and out. I'm just going to throw that tarp away. It was all ripped up, a bunch of holes in it. We'll get a new one for next winter. Actually, by next winter, we should have a shed built here we can park stuff in. But we can get all the way around the camper, access the jacks and compartments, and get in and out of there. We can get the slide out and just get it all cleaned up and ready to sell. Mission accomplished.
Are you coming? Cool, dude. Let's go. Since it's icy out here.
Hang on, Mom. We gotta check this tire.
Oh, geez. Hub's locked in? All right. In the midst of lots to do, we're going to go for a quick ride. Snow is cooking. So this might be me and Henry's last hoorah.
They're gonna probably grade the road here any day now, and once they do that, then we'll have the trailer to go anywhere, because I think it'll pretty much be dirt.
Wow.
Oh, gotta hold it down.
I gotta put his gloves on. It's like 40 degrees out, but you get that wind going, you know.
46.
46. Walking on whatever that track is. Wonder if it's a wolf. If Ivy and Brett are in here, they would know it, huh?
That flag is good, huh?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. He's awake, so. Want to get off? Here, take this. I get the tough job. Good morning. You're still looking pretty cool.
Drop down to the left.
Okay. Wow. You warned me and I still got scared.
Aren't you glad I warned you?
Yeah, I would have died.
I think it's really cool.
No, it's awesome in here. It's a good long ride from Henry. You know? It's really warm though. That makes a big difference. Oh, that is cool. I reckon. Huh. It's awesome. You mean if it's the same group? Okay.
This is the same drainage that we cut them on. It
Okay.
just looks good because it's in the shade.
I reckon. Seeing wolf tracks will never get old. Huh?
Get me on the knuckles.
Got it. Woo. I said, woo! Oh, man. Here they are again.
They did. They hit here, and then they came back up on.
do you think? Whoa! Oh, man. That was your best snow machine ride yet. You did good.